Please rise. Good morning and welcome. It is my pleasure to join you all as we witness the creation of a marriage between Anna and Jeremy. Marriage is a symbol of the commitment to create an intimate, lifelong partnership based on love. Anna and Jeremy's growing love for one another throughout their relationship has brought them here to this very special day to begin a whole new life together. Please be seated. Let us bow our heads. We have come here today as a community of family and friends to witness and support Anna and Jeremy as they enter into the sacred and joyous covenant of marriage. We celebrate this union of their hearts, minds, bodies, and souls, and wish them great happiness together. We rejoice that they have found each other and that through each other they have come to know the power of love as they have never known it before. May they live according to the promises they will make to each other today, and may they create a strong marriage filled with tenderness and delight. May their love for each other enrich them as individuals and provide a safe and loving environment for the family they are creating through this union. Bless and guide this couple, that they may know that there is nothing more priceless than the gift of loving one another as they begin this new journey through life, side by side. So let us surround Anna and Jeremy with our love, prayers, and our best wishes for them on this day of celebration and throughout all of the days of their journey together as husband and wife. Before we continue, Anna and Jeremy have asked that we first take a moment to acknowledge and remember special loved ones who could only be here with us today in spirit. Even though they are not here physically, they are part of the foundation that makes Anna and Jeremy the couple they are today. We would especially like to acknowledge all of Anna and Jeremy's family and friends who could only be here with us today in spirit. Let us always honor and cherish the memories of all those who live on in our hearts. Marriage has been described as living in love with your best friend. Love is one of the few constants in the universe. It is a miraculous gift, and a wedding is a celebration of that miracle. Those of us who are most fortunate are able to express unconditional love and to find a wonderful partner who can do that also. That's where the true magic of love comes in. Today we have the privilege of witnessing the union of two such people. When Anna and Jeremy first met, Jeremy thought Anna was beautiful but shy. Anna's first impression of Jeremy was that he was attractive, a bit mysterious, and kind-hearted. He was a true gentleman. She noticed he was a quick thinker, yet easygoing at the same time. She felt comfortable around him. His jokes were always curious, silly, and optimistic, and he was just a happy person to be around. Their first date was at a bar in New York City, but it was very loud, and they could barely hear each other talk. It was a good sign when they both agreed they wanted to leave and go for a walk to have some quiet time together. They walked to a nearby small park and were admiring the statue at the park entrance. They both went to speak at the same time about a unique feature on the statue and laughed about it, and it felt very comfortable. In the park, they were approached by someone working on a project who asked them, "What is love to you?" A prophetic question, if ever there was one. It started raining torrentially, so they ran into a small pavilion and huddled there to keep dry. It seemed as if the outside circumstances didn't matter as much, and they were so thrilled just to be in one another's presence. The conversation carried on until early morning, and then Jeremy got a coffee and drove back home. On the following date, they went for a walk in the woods. Jeremy had asked Anna if she wanted to go for dinner and a movie or a hike. She picked the hike. It reminded her of the Alps in France, where she had spent many hours playing and discovering the wonders of nature at her grandparents'. The natural world always felt rejuvenating to her, as a place to slow down, observe, and reflect. During this time, Anna learned that Jeremy had also spent a lot of time outside growing up. He had an immense knowledge of plants and could name them by their binomial nomenclature. He also had an appreciation of the beauty of the natural world, as well as a sense of respect and connectiveness to all living things. She sensed she was with someone who was capable of a deeper understanding of life beyond the self, and this made her fall in love with him. There are many things that made Jeremy fall in love with Anna. She is energetic, up for all sorts of adventures, trustworthy, dependable, and caring. He often recalls all the small joys of being with her and loves how she has grown to be such an integral part of his life, and someone who brings a smile to his face when he thinks of her personality, her vibrance, and her beautiful face. Many more dates and much time together followed. They had begun to talk about the possibility of getting engaged, but Anna wasn't sure if or when it would happen. Towards the end of this past summer, they had been enjoying taking walks along the New Jersey beaches for several weekends in a row. At the end of this past September, their habit continued as they went for a walk at Spring Lake. But on this day, Jeremy was feeling nervous and anxious. It was a chilly, rainy morning, but after driving to the beach, the sun slowly started to emerge. Anna's mind was distracted by different issues that had come up at work that week. At one point, Jeremy told her he wanted to dip his feet in the water. He took off his shoes, then kneeled and proposed. The moment completely surprised Anna. Anna and Jeremy both like being active, getting out and exploring the world, but also building a loving, cozy home for themselves, where they could enjoy spending time and relaxing with one another. When we think of love, we sometimes talk about people who are right for each other. And not only are Anna and Jeremy right for each other, but their marriage truly seems like pure inevitability. And it's pure delight to see how happy two people can be. So we are here to bear witness, to honor, to support, to celebrate, because the inevitable has happened. At this time, I would like to invite Jeremy's brother Ben up to read a piece titled On Love by Thomas Kempis.
On Love by Thomas Kempis. Love is a mighty power, a great and complete good. Love alone lightens every burden and makes rough places smooth. It bears every hardship as though it were nothing, and renders all bitterness sweet and acceptable. Nothing is sweeter than love. Nothing stronger, nothing higher, nothing wider, nothing more pleasant, nothing fuller or better in heaven or earth, for love is born of God. Love flies, runs, and leaps for joy. It is free and unrestrained. Love knows no limits, but ardently transcends all bounds. Love feels no burden, takes no account of toil, attempts things beyond its strength. Love sees nothing as impossible, for it feels able to achieve all things. It is strange and effective, while those who lack love faint and fail. Love is not fickle and sentimental, nor is it intent on vanities. Like a living flame in a burning torch, it surges upward and surely surmounts every obstacle.
Anna and Jeremy, this is the time you have chosen to become husband and wife. Understand that a union between two people is a serious endeavor and takes work. A relationship is never complete, it needs constant nurturing and attention. What you promise to each other today must be renewed again tomorrow and every day that follows. At the end of this ceremony, you will legally be husband and wife. Still, you must decide each and every day to commit yourselves to one another. Happiness in a marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. A good marriage is one that fosters respect, a devoted love, and a willingness to make sacrifices for each other and grow with and support the growth of the other person. In the art of marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say, I love you. It is at no time taking the other for granted. It is doing things for each other not in the attitude of duty, but in the spirit of joy. It is establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, the dependence is mutual, and the obligation is reciprocal. It is not marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner. Be kind to one another, and when you disagree, do it respectfully. Be gentle and forgiving with each other. When you forgive, your hearts make room for a little more understanding, a little more compassion, and a little more love. Communicate with each other often. Share the joy that's in your heart or the sorrow that burdens your soul, or just talk about the simple events of your days and how you feel about them. When you open your hearts to one another, you will always find the love. And never stop laughing together, because the laughter keeps you close and can help you get through life's most trying difficulties. Within its framework of commitment and loyalty, marriage enables the establishment of a loving, trusting home where through tolerance, patience, and respect, the love and affection which you have for each other may develop into a deeper and lasting relationship. Our second reading, an excerpt from Richard Bach's The Bridge Across Forever, will now be read by Anna's aunt, KK.
A soulmate is someone who has locks that fit our keys and keys that fit our lock. When we feel safe enough to open the locks, our true selves step out and we can be completely and honestly who we are. We can be loved for who we are and not for who we're pretending to be. Each unveils the best part of the other. No matter what else goes wrong around us, with that one person, we're safe in our own paradise. Our soulmate is someone who shares our deepest longings and our sense of direction. When we're two balloons and together our direction is up, chances are we found that right person. Our soulmate is the one who makes life come to life.
Anna and Jeremy, will you now please look into each other's eyes and join hands, and with your hands, your hearts, as you make your vows to each other. Jeremy, please repeat after me. I, Jeremy, take you, Anna.
I, Jeremy, take you, Anna,
To be my partner, friend, and wife.
to be my partner, friend, and wife,
To share in life's pleasures and sorrows.
to share in life's pleasures and sorrows,
To love and cherish you.
to love and cherish you,
In sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health,
To have and to hold.
to have and to hold,
From this day forward.
from this day forward,
For all the days of my life.
for all the days of my life.
Anna, please repeat after me. I, Anna, take you, Jeremy,
I, Anna, take you, Jeremy,
to be my partner, friend, and husband,
to be my partner, friend, and husband,
to share in life's pleasures and sorrows,
to share in life's pleasures and sorrows,
to love and cherish you,
to love and cherish you,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for all the days of my life.
for all the days of my life.
Marriage is not a legal document. No pastor or priest or justice of the peace can create a marriage, because a marriage truly is nothing except the promises made and kept by two individuals. Today, Anna and Jeremy stand before us to publicly declare their love and to share with us their marriage promises. Jeremy, do you promise to love Anna and respect her, to share your life and your dreams, to build with her a home that is a place of love, happiness, and commitment and growth? If so, please respond, I do.
I do.
Anna, do you promise to love Jeremy and respect him, to share your life and your dreams, to build with him a home that is a place of love, happiness, and commitment and growth? If so, please respond, I do.
I do.
The marriage of Anna and Jeremy has joined us together because we are each reflected in it. We have come here today to welcome them and celebrate this new family that is being created in our lives. Your presence here today not only acknowledges the special place you hold in their lives, but your support of them in this union. So do you, who are the family and friends of this couple, pledge your continuing love and support of Anna and Jeremy as they stand poised on the threshold of their new life together? If so, please respond, we do. We do. Very good. At this time, I would like to ask our best man, John, to please present the rings. Thank you, John. Though we have heard the vows which have been shared by you, words once spoken are carried away on the wind. Therefore, the wedding ring is a powerful, visible symbol of the promises that have been made, the outward sign of the inward love that binds your two hearts together. They are worn on the left hand because it is closest to the heart. The precious metal shows that your love is your most precious possession, and the unending circle symbolizes the wholeness of your love, the unbroken commitment to each other, and the everlasting sincerity of your lives together. Let these rings also be a sign that love has substance as well as soul, a present as well as a past, and that, despite its occasional sorrows, love is a circle of happiness, wonder, and delight. Every time you see these rings, you will be reminded of this moment and your promises to each other. So, Jeremy, please place the ring on Anna's finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I pledge my love and faithfulness to you today, tomorrow, and always. Anna, please place the ring on Jeremy's finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I pledge my love and faithfulness to you today, tomorrow, and always. May the individual strengths of each of you join so they may grow together in a strong marriage. May you find the courage to meet any challenges that may crop up in the coming years and the laughter to assist you in weathering life's most challenging storms. May you have wisdom that sees beyond individual desires to the good of your relationship. May your dreams come true, and if some don't, may new dreams arise. May every desire you have for your love be fulfilled, and may you be given the vision with which to clearly behold one another, the listening with which to perceive each other genuinely, and the endless generosity of spirit with which to nourish one another's soul and sweetly keep the promises made here today. May you endlessly delight one another, and may you love and fulfill each other always. Now, though you are two bodies, there is one life before you, and there in that life may you always find love. Long years from now, may you look at one another and be able to say, with you, I've lived the life I've always wanted to live. With you, I've become the person I've always longed to be. Anna and Jeremy, in my presence, in the presence of your families and loved ones, you have exchanged vows and made promises. You have opened your hearts to one another, declared your love and friendship, and have united yourself with the exchange of rings. Therefore, it is now my great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. Jeremy, you may kiss your beautiful bride. And now, family and friends, it is my honor to officially present to you for the first time as a married couple, Jeremy and Anna.